What truly defines the essence of British life? What are the values and principles that form the bedrock of the United Kingdom? As we delve into the heart of British society, we discover it is founded on fundamental values and principles relevant to every individual, whether a British citizen or a permanent resident. These values, deeply rooted in history and traditions, are protected by law, customs, and expectations. They create an environment that eschews extremism and intolerance. The essence of British life encompasses democracy, the rule of law, individual liberty, tolerance of different faiths and beliefs, and active participation in community life. These principles are not just inscribed in law books, they are lived and breathed by the people of this great nation. As part of the citizenship ceremony, new citizens even pledge to uphold these values. These values are not just abstract concepts, they are the very fabric of British society and are reflected in the rights, responsibilities, and privileges of being a British citizen. First up is democracy. It's more than just a political system, it's a way of life that ensures every voice matters. In the UK, you're part of a democratic society where you have the right to vote, to have your say, and to make a difference. Democracy is about participation, about engaging in the issues that matter to you and your community. Next, we have the rule of law. This principle is the bedrock of our society. It ensures that everyone, regardless of their status or position, is subject to the law and equal in its eyes. It's about fairness, justice, and the belief that no one is above the law. Then comes individual liberty. This means you have the freedom to live your life as you choose, as long as you respect the rights and freedoms of others. It's about personal autonomy, about the right to think, speak, and act as you see fit, within the bounds of the law. Fourth on our list is tolerance of those with different faiths and beliefs. The UK is a rich tapestry of cultures, religions, and beliefs. This principle reminds us that we should respect and accept the diverse tapestry that makes up our society. It's about embracing diversity, promoting harmony, and fostering mutual respect. Lastly, there's participation in community life. This is about being an active part of your community, contributing to its well-being and supporting others. It's about seeing beyond yourself and understanding that you're part of a bigger picture. These principles are not just lofty ideals, they are lived experiences, embedded in the daily life of the UK. They shape our interactions, our decisions, and our understanding of what it means to be a resident of this country. These principles are not only the cornerstones of British society, they're also what new citizens pledge to uphold in the citizenship ceremony. Flowing from these principles are the responsibilities and freedoms shared by all those living in the UK. In this grand tapestry of British life, each thread represents a responsibility that every individual shares. These responsibilities are not burdens, but are the pillars that uphold our society, making it strong, harmonious, and resilient. Foremost among these responsibilities is the respect and obedience to the law. The rule of law is a cornerstone of British life, ensuring fairness and justice for all. It's not just about obeying the laws that govern us, but about understanding the spirit behind them, a spirit of equality, fairness, and respect for one another. Respecting the rights of others, including their right to their own opinions, is another significant responsibility. In the UK, we cherish the diversity of thoughts, ideas, and beliefs. We believe in treating others with fairness, not despite our differences, but because of them. Then comes the responsibility of looking after oneself, one's family, and the environment. It's about taking care of our health, nurturing our families, and protecting the environment for future generations. It's about making our corner of the world, however big or small, a better place. Yet these responsibilities are not one-sided. They are balanced by the freedoms that the UK offers. These freedoms are not mere privileges, but rights that are protected by law. First among these is the freedom of belief and religion. In the UK, everyone has the right to practice their religion or belief, or to have none. Freedom of speech is another fundamental right, allowing us to express our opinions without fear of reprisal. We also have the freedom from unfair discrimination, ensuring that everyone is treated equally, regardless of their race, gender, age, or sexual orientation. The right to a fair trial is a crucial guarantee of justice, and the right to join in the election of a government is a testament to our democratic values. These responsibilities and freedoms, they define what it means to be a part of the UK and they are what the UK offers in return. So, what does it mean to truly belong to the United Kingdom? It's not just about living within its borders, but about embracing the values and principles that make up the very fabric of British society. We've spoken about democracy, the rule of law, individual liberty, and tolerance of those with different faiths and beliefs. We've also discussed participation in community life. These aren't abstract concepts, but living principles reflected in our daily interactions, our respect for others, and our commitment to fairness and justice. In the United Kingdom, we're bound together by these shared values. They form the foundation of our society, guiding our actions and shaping our collective identity. Upholding these values means more than just obeying the law. It means respecting the rights of others, treating everyone with fairness, and looking after not just ourselves and our families, but also our community and the environment. In the UK, these aren't just duties or obligations, but a way of life. They're the ties that bind us together, the common ground upon which we build our shared future. But what does this mean for you? It means that as a citizen or permanent resident, you're not a passive spectator, but an active participant in the life of the nation. You have a role to play, a contribution to make, and in return, you enjoy the freedoms and rights that the UK offers: freedom of belief and religion, freedom of speech, freedom from unfair discrimination, the right to a fair trial, and the right to join in the election of a government. These freedoms and rights aren't just given, they're earned. They're a reflection of the values we share, the principles we uphold, and the responsibilities we fulfill. They're what make the United Kingdom not just a place, but a community. So to truly belong to the United Kingdom isn't just about where you live, but how you live. It's about the values you uphold, the principles you live by, and the community you help build. To be a part of the UK is to respect and uphold these values, to contribute to the community, and to enjoy the freedoms and rights that come with being a British citizen or permanent resident.